Welcome back to the Emerald Downs, everyone. For those watching on Facebook and YouTube, this is it. This is the second race. We've got 50 laps on the board. We've done 40 already. This is how the last 10 goes. I've been out to dinner already. I've already had my meals. So it's a pretty late race, and we knew that this would go for 40 flippin' minutes. So here we are right now. We are honouring the channel point redemptions, and I think it was Green Dragon that wanted it in the first place. And he's been in front of this race for most of the time. But Joe and Please Be Australia are right there, right now. It is Andy in front. Joe is in second. Then it's Please Be Australia. Tish, Craig, Megan, Talkie, myself, Picker, and Jeremy are all there. The only other marble that isn't on that leaderboard is Australia. Chicken is ready. They are in 11th. There's only 11 marbles. Here's Andy. 41st lap is being done right now. Going on the outside of the back straight right now. Joe is in second. Please Be Australia is flapping in third. Tish is in fourth. Andy is looking at his maiden win, if he can get there. But Joe is right there, and so is Tish. Tish is storming through, but it's Joe and Andy. Joe's been helping Andy, but now Joe's helping himself. Andy nudging. The two balls collide into the 42nd lap. And it's Andy. Is it Joe? It might be Joe fractionally, but it's Andy fractionally. This is a match of fractions, really. They both collided on the rails, and Please Be Australia does the same right behind them. Andy is in the lead just. This is by centimetres. Andy, oh gosh, you got a little bit of airtime there as well. Andy, then Joe, Please Be Australia. Watch out, watch out. Joe is wide. Joe might be in the lead here. Joe is definitely in the lead. Andy is still there. It's not much in it. This is the closest that this match has been so far, and we have only 8 laps, well, pretty much 7 laps still to go here. Joe is in the lead. Joe's been on the hoodie before. Joe could do it again. Andy is still lurking. Joe has let Andy go in the lead now. Andy has the lead. 43rd lap. Then it's Joe, Tish, Please Be Australia, Craig, myself, Talkie, Megan, Jeremy. Australia, your chicken is ready. That's your top 10. Picker is out in last spot right now. This is getting really interesting as Joe goes ahead once again. The marble slowed down, took advantage, but he knew he had to slow down at some point. And Andy resumes the lead once again. 44th lap right now. Joe is in second spot. Please Be Australia is in third. Tish is in fourth. Megan, then Talkie, Craig, myself, Jeremy. Chicken is ready. Picker is out there in last spot in his MSLA car. Not doing as fast as Andy's car. 44th lap outside rail of the back straight. Getting a little bit of air time as well. Going inside into the middle of the back straight as well. Andy doing a fine job of keeping away from Please Be Australia with those wings. They are experienced wings, and they are going around the corner very nicely as well for Please Be Australia, but they know they have to slow down, just like everyone else does, to be fair. Andy is in front. Please Be Australia has made up a fair bit of ground as well, but Andy, 45th lap out of 50. The last 5 laps. Here we go. Could Andy do it to have his name on the hoodie for the first time? I know Carrots has done it 7 times. That's what happened last week. He did it for his 7th time. It's about time that we had someone new. And Megan was it Megan? Yeah, it's Megan. That did it earlier today. My gosh. And now Andy, he's in a good position. Please Be Australia is also there in a really good position. Joe is lurking still. It's a battle between 3 with Craig temporarily interrupting the other ones. They could be helping Andy as well. That's a sneaky ploy. Andy going into the 46th lap right now. He is in the lead. Please Be Australia, Joe, Craig, Talkie, myself, Atish, Megan, Jeremy. Australia Chicken is ready. They are the top 10 that we have right now. Andy's going on the inside rail of the back straight, going to the outside rail right there. Andy is doing a very fine job. Only 4 laps to go. And we've been here for 37 minutes so far. Andy is doing a great job, but Joe is right there in second. Please be Australia for third. Joe temporarily in the lead as we go around the corner. There's a slow corners now. Tish is trying to get into the act as well. But it's Andy, Joe, and Craig, the top 3 now. Please be Australia has fallen back to 4th. We're talking in 5th. This is the 47th lap. Joe and, oh my gosh, Joe is right there. Joe and Andy, this has been the battle of the balls right there. Joe and Andy. Joe's going ahead once again, and Andy is going to try and catch up. This will be very interesting. They go around the corner on the back straight right now. Joe has the lead. Going from the outside, going into the inside rail. Andy could be catching up here. It's Joe in the lead, but Andy is going to try and bump into Joe and gain the lead. And who was that? That was Craig going into the lead there, but they have to slow down, as we all know. Joe and Andy. Joe, watch out, you got a car. Whoa, Craig! What the heck, Craig? You just came in like a wrecking ball. Andy is still there. It's Joe in the lead, and then it's Craig, and it's Andy. This is unexpected right here. Joe, you're in the lead at the moment. Look at Joe go with Craig and Andy not far behind. It's Joe in the lead. 48th lap out of 50 on the outside rail, going inside to the middle of the back straight. Joe has the lead. Craig has second, and Andy is right there. Andy could be threatening on Craig. Andy goes past, Craig, but Joe is still there. My boy Carrots, what are you doing here, you dingus? Joe is in the lead. Then it's Andy going around that corner. Andy could be trying to catch up here. Going into the 49th lap out of 50, and it's Joe in the lead. Andy is still there. Andy is still there, but still needs a little bit of encouragement, maybe a little bump from someone else. That might help, but it doesn't quite happen that time. Joe is still in the lead. Andy and Craig. Then it's Please Be Australia. Talkie, Tish, Mike, Boy, Carrots, Megan, Jeremy, and Australia Chicken is ready. That is your top 10 right now. Picker is way out behind in last place. It is Joe. It is Joe in the lead. Andy trying to get the lead once again. So is Talkie. Talkie's trying to get the lead. Joe gets the lead back. Andy, not quite, but Talkie's right there as well. Whoa! Talkie helped Andy there. I reckon there's a little bit of teaming up. They're trying to barrack for Andy. This is the last lap right now, and Joe is in the lead. Andy is in second with Talkie in third. I don't know what happened to Andy back there, but he has to catch up by a mile, and I think he's doing it. Talkie is in second right now, but Andy's trying to get back into it. This could be Joe's race by the look of it, but the next corner will definitely tell what happens here. Andy is catching up on the Talkie. That is very, very close for those two, but it's Joe in the lead. Andy slows down as well, so does Talkie. Tish trying to wreck all of those standings, but it's Joe. It is going to be Joe. He's going to have his name on the back of a hoodie once again. It is Joe after 50 laps getting the win. Then it's Andy, Talkie, Craig, Please Be Australia, Tish, Megan, myself. Chicken is ready, and I reckon Jeremy, then Picker. That is your top 11 of this race. 260 points to Joe, 208 to Andy, 156 to Talkie.